Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we only beat one fight, and after that I already had to go, which was unfortunate. I thought I had another 20 minutes, and now it's late evening, which is a bummer, so I can't record too much today. But I have to do something that I really would rather not be doing right now, but it's got to be done. So this is going to have to be a little scolding. My viewer base is split into two groups. People who are experiencing this playthrough blind with me, and people who have already played it, either the PS3 version of it, and are just now checking out the PC version of it, or people that are playing alongside and are already a couple of chapters ahead or something like it. But essentially, some people know about the story of this game, some people don't. And for me, this is a blind playthrough, and I do want to have this on the internet as a blind playthrough. And I do want to have all the chances you had when you played through this game. Like, I want to voice out my theories. I allow myself to do that because that's what every player would do. They think about what does this mean. For example, Eliza is called Eliza R everywhere. So I thought, what could the R stand for? And Rainford was, like she mentioned, it was mentioned right there, and it just so happened that I had the thought, oh, it could be Eliza Rainford. And that thought manifested once there was that section where Rean already read half her name. And in the end I got spoiled by the game because the faceplate already has her full name on it, which is a big bummer. Because you're not supposed to know at this point. You're supposed to be able to think about it. But usually when I voice theories, you can be sure. You look in the comment section, someone says, "Oh, that's a good thought. That's actually right." Or yeah, oh yeah, this guy is a sword style, and you know, you are right, that is their teacher, and burr, 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 and he taught burr, 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 burr. And now I can't ever voice a thought about that again, because I know people who are experiencing this playthrough blind will be bummed out, because I already have knowledge that I shouldn't have, and I can't allow myself to talk about it, and I actively have to think about not telling anyone about that, because I want to have them have the joy that this game is. I want them to be able to experience the story how Falcom tells it and not how I tell it. And thus I really am at the point where I'm not particularly happy about reading comments anymore, because some people are just telling me a lot about the game in a way that I'd rather not have them do it. For example, oh, there's this this multiple choice question, and that you should answer this. You could, of course, if it's unfair, then if it's an unfair way of asking me that question, you could just ask, or you could just say, yeah, that's the question that that is in the game, and you basically have no way of answering that correctly. It's pretty much just a shot in the dark if you go in there without any background knowledge. So, do you want me to give you a hint at what you should be answering? You could leave the choice to me about being able to answer a question correctly, or going to an event that I otherwise couldn't be able or couldn't know about. But instead, you take that choice away from me, which is not particularly great for my own game experience. But I mean, that's what I signed up for when uploading these videos, as they are being recorded, basically. But I have half a mind to going back to the way it used to be, where I am 50 episodes ahead of what's happening, what you're seeing right now. So I'm not like that way. I'm absolutely resisting against spoilers from the outside. All right. Just a thought to consider. It's not just me you are spoiling, it's also the people who are watching through this blind. They're like, if I watch a blind playthrough, and especially with this series where there's not too many people playing through this, maybe there's a comment from another player who's just playing this or just watching this and voicing out a thought, and maybe I'm there to discuss the thought with them, and you wouldn't want to miss that, right? You would be able to catch that if you scroll down a little bit and look in the comment section, and thus get a little bit more information there, or a little bit of more of an insight into what's going on in this Let's Player's head right now. But instead, every time you look into the comment section, you have to be scared about seeing, oh, okay, that's information that I didn't want to have at this point, and I cannot unread that now because the human brain doesn't work that way. Well, okay, a little bit of scolding there. I'm sorry that I had to say that, but please be a little more considerate of the people who are watching this. There's a streamer called Lethal Frag who is pretty lenient about the way that he handles basically people who discuss the story in various video games he plays. Since he's a streamer, it's all in real time, and he allows for them to discuss everything in real time, but it is a sacrifice for him, and it is a sacrifice for me as well, and I'd rather, with this much of a story-driven game, not be just spoiled every chance there is. There were people in the past who actively wanted to spoil me, and those got blacklisted immediately because saying, oh, this and this and this is gonna happen at this and that and that and that point. Oh, and this, what you might be thinking about is actually gonna be that, and telling me all about any plot twists. Well, I don't flinch for a second about banning those guys from my comment section. Then there's also the comments who say, oh yeah, your content is cool, check out my content though. For every comment you read, there's probably 2 of those that don't make it into my comment section, because I've got like 60 blacklisted people by now, or more, which is double the people who ever comment on my videos, which is cool. Alright, Jesus, it's already been 6 minutes. Okay, I am greatly sorry that had to happen, but now we're gonna continue right into the story there. We left off in front of the fight where we got introduced to the system of having an ass breaker. Laura happens to be pretty cool. We didn't actually use her ass breaker. She died, which, you know, loses her CP bar as well, which is a bummer. But we're in the middle of a quest. We are supposed to talk to the person living in the farmhouse here. The name... Your name... Paul. Man, my brain just isn't that well developed. I wish I could just feed in the information and just never forget it when I don't want to forget it. And the other way around, forget it when I want to forget it. Would be so convenient, but nope, doesn't work that way. Otherwise, I'd be watching One Piece all day, every day, at all times. Hey, Birdman. Yeah.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Okay, those are quite a lot of enemies.
My turn.
What do we have? 1 Slugman, 4 Birdman. Birdmans. Okay, what are we gonna do? What were Birdmans weak against? Piercing for unbalancing purposes. Fire and earth a little bit. You are extremely weak against earth. But I want to magic you. The other ones I don't need to magic. I can melee attack those as well. Since they're grouped this way, I can just do an autumn leaf cutter against 4? But like I said, that guy has high defense, and I'd rather not do that. So let's do this instead. Get an unbalance in as well.
Right.
Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to use arts with you. I want to use flamberge. How about you flamberge? This... that could work.
Turn to flames! Burn! Now!
That could work.
I'll pick you up!
Nice, that worked. Okay, okay. You do needle shot against the death car goat.
Arcus activate!
That's gonna be an instant kill. Can I? I can weaken basically all of these, but I don't think it's gonna unbalance them. Almost certainly not, actually.
Hey!
It's gonna do a shit ton of damage. So that is very convenient.
Here we go!
Do I want to do that? What do you mean,
My turn.
Scouter? I wanted an overkill, not a scouter. The heck? Oh, your CP bar, right. Be considered, Eric. Fa.
Right.
That was a big miss. Why didn't they counter? Is that only a me thing? It might only be a me thing. Don't want to have it be like this. There's special comments
I
the
can do
characters give you when you finish a fight with a link attack. And for every character combination there is, you probably get a different dialogue sequence that is voice acted, and I want to get all of them. So I do want to set myself up for some good voice acting there.
Fire!
Go!
So we haven't seen... Awesome heal, 50% health, whoa! We haven't heard, Rean and Laura yet. That shouldn't do it. Okay.
My turn.
That should do it.
My turn!
We have not heard, Elliot and...
It's my turn.
That's a bummer.
Turn to flames!
It's not gonna quite cut it.
Burn! Now!
I'll back you up!
Almost. Nice try. Nice try.
Go!
Instead, I'll use
There.
this in hopes of doing extra damage. Not
That's
enough.
that. Let's keep moving.
Not enough. I should have used magic if I had wanted the overkill bonus. Fresh egg. I am happy about getting those items. Because as you know... Notebook. Recipes. We do have sweet cookies now. Require a fresh egg, honey syrup, hearty powder. Amount to cook 1. With... Rean and Eliza. Eliza's really good at cooking. Nice.
Alright, let's get started. Made by yours truly.
Why do you have a crown? Did you just level up? Did you just level up? Hey, oh good lord. Hey, I want to look at the things. Okay, so a white cookie cures poison and burning and recovers 800 HP. Sounds good. Sounds gorgeous. Ah, she's really good at cooking sweet cookies now. But not omelets. Oh, that is so cool. Different characters have different abilities to cook different dishes. Nice. Let's cook one of those with
this turns out
Elliot. Hope this turns out okay.
This is my specialty.
Warm egg soup. Recovers 600 HP, strength plus 25% for 3 turns, and cures freeze. Dude, you are amazing. Now, thing is, you're kind of bad at this,
I'll
right?
do what I can.
Right, though?
That came out rather well.
Soft and fluffy omelet. Well, that's pretty good. We do want to get the bad ones as well. Came out rather well. Nice. That is so cool. What else is there? Lunaria Nature Park. It's not available right now.
Right!
My turn.
Here we go!
Right! Fire! Yeah.
Why do I switch so often here? Because she has the highest attack frequency as far as I know.
My turn!
Of
And
course.
you
I've got
are
this.
weak against melee attack. Hey, hey. Oh, the cutest! Look at him jump! Oh my god! You, sir, are amazing! You are amazing!
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
I want one so bad!
My turn!
Crop muncher. I mean, it's not a good thing that he munches crops so much.
Sit!
What do you mean that didn't unbalance?
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn! Now!
I'll back you up!
Her damage
My turn.
really isn't exactly optimal. Is that even
My
gonna do
turn.
much? I doubt it. Earth Cleaver. Line movement minus 50%. How big? Oh my god. Let's see. You what? You what?
Here we go!
Well.
Right!
Come on. Let's do this.
Go!
Don't do this.
It's my turn.
You do this. Flamber should be good enough to knock him down, not good enough to knock him dead.
Burn! That takes care of them.
It hurts. That takes care of them. Should introduce you to a guy I know named Joshua Bright. He says that takes care of that as well. A lot. Like, a lot. That takes care of that. Sounds almost the same.
Huh? Is that a treasure chest?
No, it's actually a... Yeah, I couldn't think of anything funny. Aqua Bleed. I still can't think of anything funny. Man, my brain sucks. I wish I could just exchange it for a different one that was much better, but I can't.
Is this a farmhouse?
No, it's actually a noodle store. Best thing I could come up with. That's what I wanted to say back there, too.
I wonder where we are.
It's, we're real close to Lunaria Nature Park.
It says Lunaria Nature Park.
Guys, you're scaring me. You're pretty smart, all in all, but right now you're not
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
a good spot for... Oh, every time you say that, there's a fishing spot. 3 times?
Huh.
Keep your eyes peeled. This is going to be different. Ooh, it's different. I'm going to get ya. I'm going to get ya. Ooh, I'm going to get ya. Woo. Crustaceans.
What even is this?
A crayfish. It's a crayfish. Fire Zeppeth. Nice. And 15 CP recovered for everyone. I don't think so. I very much doubt that it's for everyone. More crustaceans.
Not bad.
And you were even able to hear my button inputs, even though I've got a blanket on top of that to muffle it all. Turns out this is actually quite loud when I push the button so fast. Let's do that a little more quiet. I do play with controller after all. You big crab. It's your end. Wait, that's a small crab. What am I saying?
Not bad.
Gray crab. 3 chitinous shells. We've got so many chitinous shells. Chitinous shells. This area seems kind of different from anywhere else we've been so far. Lunaria Nature Park, huh? Seems less like a park and more like a forest. Yeah, it really does feel a little out of place. Sitting smack dab in the middle of a farmland as far as the eye can see. It might have some religious significance in ages past. Perhaps it was a place where the animals, or where the animists of ancient times chose to enshrine the spirits of the forest. There is a place much like that in my hometown. Yeah, there's one in mine too. Who are you? And what are you doing here? We're travelers, merely passing through. And who might you be? We're the park rangers here. And as you can see, the park's off limits right now, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Off limits? Is there some construction work going on or something? Something like that, yeah. But that's besides the point. It's off limits, so get lost. We've got things to do here. What's with that attitude? And what do you have to do? Standing around? Looking at each other? Passionately, I guess? I mean, you don't have anything to do right now. As uncouth as their warning may have been, we should still turn back. If this area is indeed off limits, we're trespassing. Yeah, and it's not like we have any urgent business here or anything. Good point. Come on, let's go. Although I must admit, something about this still feels a little off. Does feel a little shady, but all in all, I do like me a treasure chest. EB charge 2. We're busy here, you know. Ah, kids these days, I swear. God, who are you calling kids? Don't let them get to you. Let's just go and look somewhere else. Ooh. The nature park's off limits right now. Got it. Good. Then get lost. We've got things to do here. That's still up for debate, you know. This tablet. I could go for some, you know, walking around in a nature park. What do you mean you guys respawn just because I wasn't in a cutscene? You think you're so special, don't ya? Let's go head into a farmhouse. Got some carrots? I want to borrow some carrots and never give them back. Robin. Oh, I can't avoid doing the laundry anymore, can I? It's always so busy during the harvesting period, though, so I can't find the time. Chores really are a pain. Oh, Idios, Dad burned our food again. Oh, come on, sis, hurry up and get home already. I'm sick of all this bad grub and piled up laundry. Apparently my neighbors are redecorating their flat because there's a lot of noise coming from up top. Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? That's right, who might you be? We're students from Thors Military Academy. Father Zerbel requested that we come along to collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? I'm pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. Can you wait a few minutes? Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Received Imperial carrots. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly seem nutritious, though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious too. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back. Understood. Leave it to us. That sounds... that should be everything we need then, right? Yeah, let's report back to Father Zerbel. Ah, damn, I burn it again. Life's been rough ever since my daughter left for work. Oh, come on, end of the month. Hurry up and come along so I can see her face again. My daughter will be back at the end of the month. It really can't come soon enough. Where's she even gonna sleep? I mean, I really can't see a place. I now know why she's out for work, because she apparently doesn't have a good place to sleep in here. Where is she sleeping? In the sink? On those boxes over there? Or do you sleep on the boxes? Or maybe on the stove? Right in front of the stove could be a little warm, right? I guess. Even if a little hard on the bag, you know? Okay, fine. Reporting back to Father Zerbel then. Who do I want to fight? I want to fight some more. Haven't fought enough yet. Fight. I want to fight the wolf. What? Someone heard me because I sprinted. Don't catch me. I don't like the camera resetting every 5 seconds. Oh, come on, no! Oh, good freaking lord! Oh, that's not a disadvantage encounter. Oh my good gumdrops, that was gonna be bad. Wait. 2 wolves. Okay, guys. You're gonna have some serious trouble here. My attack is not... Well, they're not gonna get unbalanced through that. Oh well,
Arcus,
it's only 2 guys.
Right.
I will use Blue Lullaby here. Actually, that would be dumb. Of course you'll use Arts. Anything else wouldn't make sense.
My turn.
Okay, 0 arts round. I can't not use the firebolt here. Instant, cheap as a firebolt. Even if it just does 290. But it did set him on fire. Bite.
It's my turn.
Got Scouter again. Weird. Hey, is that... Oh, bummer.
Let's go.
Come on.
Ha!
Oh, her EP are almost out. That was an overkill, alright. Don't use that. Use the leaf cutter that sets him a little back in time. It's gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough for me to be able to kill him. And if this does armor break, that's gonna do more than 500 damage.
You still have a lot of training to do.
No. If you're talking to yourself, then that's a fair assessment. But if you're talking to the wolf, he's not gonna be able to do any training. That guy's dead. I mean, he is. He's stuck a sword in his freaking body. That's crazy. I only got one type of link experience. Is everyone still linked? No, that's not what I wanted. Why are you not linked? That's why I didn't get any unbalancing in. Weird. Because she got downed. Because Laura got KO'd.
It's my turn.
That's why my link broke. Okay, good to know. When a character
Now's
gets
our
KO'd,
chance.
their link breaks.
My turn.
I have to actually be mindful of that from this point onwards. That's why I didn't get any unbalancing done. It's been a while since our last unbalance. With Laura and Rean.
There.
It's my turn.
It is.
Turn to flames.
Turn to flames. I like you saying flame. Oh. You should have shot a fire arrow right up its butt, but you actually didn't. But you actually did not. Gotta say, Elliot, your range sucks. Gotta be honest. I've got to be honest.
My turn.
You don't have to get so angry about it, though.
Go.
Nice setup for an overkill, if I get it, of course.
There. Go.
An opening. Right. Huh?
Lambs to the slaughter. Alright. Guess you move up. And please
It's
don't
my
miss.
turn.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss.
Turn to flames. Burn. Go.
Perfect setup.
I'll back you up! That was perfect, Elisa!
Let's keep it up.
Nice. Yeah. Keep looking at each other. That is not awkward at all, guys. That is not awkward at all. Level ups. No items? Oh. Look at my water Zeppeth. What the heck happened?
Great.
Uh-huh. Moving up in the world.
All right!
You too. Kind of. Kind of.
Fire.
Water. Earth. Wind. No, don't hit him. Hit the boxes. Eh.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
No, fire Zeppeth. Insulating tape. And now get out of here. I don't want to be the, you know, thingy. Don't. Maybe I'm gonna take one more dragonfly. I ran. Okay. I'm gonna take one more fight and then I'll end this episode. Where are you going?
The advantage is ours.
The advantage is ours.
Go.
And that's the cutest squirrel ever. Nice.
Ha! Now's our chance.
Hey,
An
killer.
opening.
Hey, killer.
Right.
Gonna do some flamberge. Those are
Turn to
really
flames.
weak dragonflies.
Burn! Now!
I'll back you up. Right.
0 arts, huh? It's not enough to get an overkill.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's enough to kill him.
Ta!
Go. Sit.
Oh. Crit round will always unbalance. Crit round will always unbalance.
Good night. All right, let's keep going.
Apparently that does damage too, huh? Good damage, actually. Okay. Rean's and Laura's Link experience is quite ahead a little bit as well. Well, of course it is. They did go through that event with her swimming and him taking her time and looking at her body. And a lot of the latter. A lot. I mean, I would have done the exact same, but let's not talk about it. Let's just move on here without making it weird. Don't
Right.
make it weird, Eric. I mean, you
Go.
always find a way, but don't find a way today. All right, back in town. Back in town. For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope and until next time, toodles!